Hey y'all, welcome back to Packz, where we open packs for fun and not financial reasons. Today's theme is going to be favorite high school subject. So if these guys went to a school, what would we expect them to say is their number one class that they enjoy going to? All right, Krogan starting with, he's got the fighting pose already, so it's 100% going to be their PE class. He's known for moving. He's not known for being a sleeper. He's actively engaged. He's going to smack things around at this point. So 100% going to be a PE type of kid. I apologize, by the way. If you hear some mumbling and rumbling, the mumbling is definitely me because I'm under the weather. And the rumbling is going to be from a storm that's coming on through right now. So, ooh, Delibird. All right. A little bit tougher one. So, he's always got stuff packed up. Quick gift, gentle slap is such a oxymoron, I would say. But, all right, where would we find Delibird? I feel like a gentle slap is something that you would do in a theater or art type of class. So maybe someone who enjoys musicals or plays because, like, you're supposed to make your slaps look legit, but at the same time, you can't just destroy a kid when you're in theater. So a gentle slap is, I think, a fine action that we'd find our Delibird doing during theater. All right, Spoink. Ooh, always bouncing around, so probably going to be a fan of Kroganek, again, in the PE class overall for things. Maybe, he's got little arms, so he's not going to be in dry rosette too often because it's hard to do the pedals with just kind of one way to propel yourself. So where else would you find him? Maybe in the library, because you get the books on the top shelf, you won't have to use one of those, like, library ladders that slides all over the place. So I'm going to say we might find him in the library thinking about things, or next to Krogonut, just having a good old time in class. Oh, Electrike. All right, so obviously, most of these Pokemon they're pretty energetic, so you could always make the argument for PE class, but where's some good energy otherwise? I'm going to say debate. So if you were lucky enough to have a school that offered some sort of class where you could do presentations or just debate other topics, I think Electric might just slide in because, look, he's got the charged up stuff all ready to go. And he's not afraid to put himself on the line. A lot of kids in high school are afraid to put themselves out there because they're worried about what others are going to think. And Thunderjolt means that you're going to damage yourself a little bit, but you're in the process of doing that, you're making yourself a better person. So Electric, I'm going to find you in some sort of debate or argumentative class. All right, Solar Rock's just chill. Study hall. You just don't do too much. That's it. When I think Solrock, it's nothing exciting. He's just kind of hanging around. He's not a Pokemon that I'm a huge fan of overall. The style is definitely different, but when I think about things that are Pokemon, Solrock, just not doing it. So I'm going to say that he's just a background character that you're going to find often in a study hall, doing their own thing. Oh, Shuckle. You don't mess with the Shuckle, as we definitely know. So to me, cooking class is the one where you don't mess around at all. Because in cooking class, you mess around. A, you're going to cut off your hands or something. Or B, you're going to have food poisoning, which is about as bad as cutting off your hands. So, and his attack is fermented juice, which obviously screams that he is thinking about food all the time. So a foods class or maybe a food safety handling or something that has to do with the culinary aspect of school. So not lunch, because lunch isn't class. Sorry to break it. I know it's a little typical joke, but no. Making actual foods, that is a tough class. Oh, Risky Ruins, that's going to be obviously your locker room. You just don't know what is growing in there anymore. We can see the green here. It's got the weird smell. You don't know where it's coming from. So Risky Ruins, absolutely going to be your locker room setting. All right, so let's go through. Oh, this one is not one I'm actually familiar with, but it's new to me. All right, this is a Pokemon I don't really know too much about, like at all. So here, it's one of the kinds of Pokemon that Electric. Okay, that's just a ripoff. That's like the Temu version of Pikachu, but with a much cooler tail and such, and way better artwork around it, I would say. Minus the new Sun of Heroes one, that one's really cool. So, where's a class where you're just like happy-go-lucky? Think English class, because you're just there. You're reading books. Hopefully books that you like. You're talking about how you think characters feel, how you respond, what it makes you feel as, and generally you're having a good time, unless you're reading something that is supposed to make you feel bad. But hopefully you're finding some sort of literature that you can relate to or can enjoy and gives you this sort of happy mood. All right, Sandslash, the claws in me make me think that you are just absolutely ready to do some hands-on type of work. So I'm going to find you in either a metals class or a shop class or some sort of tech ed class where you're putting your abilities into actual play. Maybe you are digging ditches, which is fine because we need good ditches. Around here it's raining a lot, and if we don't have good ditches, we are going to flood. So never let anyone tell you that doing the trades is not a hard job or a worthwhile job. So Slash, thank you for taking the lead on that one. And oops, did something there. Oh, we got a mega. That's cool. All right. I was enjoying the artwork. I can see him back there. I like that little shadow for us. I actually really do like just even the base mega. So there's this one. I mean, the riotous blasting makes me absolutely think that he is going to be just singing his heart out. And to me, he looks like a dog, so he's probably also barking. So I think that we're going to find that sort of energy, that projection in, not theater class this time, but in someone who is in choir or chorale. Something that I have no ability to do. So if you can sing, I'm jealous of you. Do it well, do it proud, sing like no one's listening, as they would say. But we're going to find him belting out some sort of tunes in school. Last but not least, energy is just your common, no foil in there. And if you'd like a code card right here, there's your code for Mega. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I almost kept it square in here for one time. I think these are the classes that we would talk to these Pokemon and be like, yeah, I like that class a lot. So again, nothing that's a canon. If you have a different class that you think that they would enjoy, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the opening. Again, Pokemon are for fun and not financial reasons. I hope you have yourself a great day.